Bismillah, salatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. When you talk about someone he was bringing up with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, learn a lot from him, and he's the best model for him, and he'll live all his life to trying to accept what he learned from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Today we'll talk about, inshallah, Anas ibn Malik. Look, all the people, we have two personalities. One personality, one mask we are wearing when we are going outside our house. You are handled with others, talk with others by this mask. But no one knows the truth about you because you will take off this mask when you go back and return back to your home. When you return back to your home, you will take off this clothes, this mask, and you will be in true personality. No one knows the truth about you, just your parents and the people they are living with you long time. So today we'll talk about someone. He was living with Prophet Muhammad 10 years in his house a lot of times. Anas ibn Malik. Anas ibn Malik, he was born in Medina. His mom, her name is Sulaym, and she got married with man, his name is Malik, but when Islam is coming to Medina, Sulaym joined to Islam, but her husband, he didn't. So she take her son and learned him and teach him about Islam, about the Prophet, and all the Medina at this time, they are waiting to the Prophet ﷺ when he's coming, because they know that the Prophet Muhammad ordered Muslims to immigrate to Medina, from Mecca to Medina now. So all the people, they are waiting the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. He's coming, he's coming. Every day, the people, they are go outside waiting the Prophet Muhammad when he is coming, but at the midday no one comes, or they turn back to their home until they found the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is coming, and they are happy for this. And when the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ entered to Medina, Sulaym coming to Prophet Muhammad with her son, and she said for the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, she said, Ya Rasulullah, all the men and women, they have given you some sort of gift, and I don't have anything to give you except my son. Please take him, and he will serve you for as long as you want. And the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, he smile and accept her gift. And in here, we have something strange in here. The Prophet Muhammad at this time, his age, he was 53 years old. All his life, he's living without Anas ibn Malik. And now he accepts Anas ibn Malik to live with him. Why? Just because he know that this woman, she's really poor and she can't give anything for the Prophet Muhammad. So the Prophet Muhammad accept her gift, and he said it's okay, and he's a smile for them, and accept Anas ibn Malik to live with him. Anas ibn Malik start his job when he was 10 years old. He's still kid, and he was living with Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam 10 years. When the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam he was passed away, Anas ibn Malik at this time he was 20 years old. He stayed with Prophet Muhammad 10 years in his house. The Anas ibn Malik, he tell us about story happened with him. He said about the Prophet Muhammad, he said, he had the best akhlaq, the best character. He said one time, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he sent Anas ibn Malik to do something for him, for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Anas ibn Malik at this time, he is still a kid. So when he go outside, he found a group of other kids, they are playing together. So Anas ibn Malik, he joined to them like other kids, and he started playing with them, and he forgot the orders of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he stayed like this a long time, until the Prophet Muhammad, he stood behind him, and he said, Anas, did you go where I told you? At this time, Anas ibn Malik, he looked in his back and he found the Prophet Muhammad in his back. He said, Ya Rasulullah, now, I am in my way now, I'm going. The Prophet Muhammad, Jesus smiled for him, and he went. SubhanAllah. He said for this, Anas ibn Malik, to learn us and to teach us about the kindness of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He have structure, he said it's golden structure. He said, I served him, the Prophet Muhammad, 10 years. He never hit me. He never cursed me. He never said any bad words for me. He never even gave me a look for disapproval. 10 years? 10 years. Just imagine this. You're living with someone 10 years and you didn't fight with him one time at least? No. No bad words. No bad action. Nothing. 10 years. He said this. Prophet Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anhu. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he learned Anas ibn Malik a lot of things, and he teach him a lot of things, and he make dua for him. And the Prophet Muhammad, he make dua for Anas ibn Malik. He asked Allah to bless his age, to bless his money, to bless his sons. And when the Prophet Muhammad, he passed away, Anas ibn Malik, he was from the most rich man in Medina. And he has a lot of sons and a lot of grandsons too. And he stay alive more than 10 years old. He was dead, he passed away when he was 103 years old. Something like this. The last Sahabi, he was dead. That's about Anas ibn Malik, and that's come from the blessing from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and from his dua. Anas ibn Malik, when he was older now and he know that's the time and that's the signs for the death, he said, I take a stick, small stick from Prophet Muhammad. He said, this stick, it will be inside my kafan, very close to my body, touch my body when I go under the earth at my tomb. Maybe at the day of judgment, when I found the Prophet Muhammad, I will tell him, oh Prophet, Ya Rasulullah, it's me, Anas, your servant. Do you remember me?